I'm Dave Veith with MP Systems. I'm going to talk a little bit about the safety of setting a pole, hazards, and do's and don'ts. Okay, let's stop right here and look at the hazards that we have here on this scene. We need a clean site here, a clean path to that hole. We need to remove these tools so that the guy that's controlling the butt of this pole does not trip and lose his balance, possibly causing the pole to come in contact with the primary phase. Also, this tamp should be rolled up. There's been practice in the past to leave tamps lay out like this, but if the truck becomes energized, it just creates a bigger footprint for someone to come in contact with an energized hose and tamp. So this is what the job site should look like. Free of trip hazards, no tamp laying on the ground for added area of conductor. We can see that we're already dealing with uneven terrain here. So any added shovels, tamps, anything else that would create this a worse situation. Another best practice setting poles is obviously to have your gloves on in case of accidental contact with the line. There is primary here. There is primary cover up. The operator of the controls for the digger is obviously in the clear, not leaning against the truck that could possibly become energized. In this situation, the primary phase was moved far enough out of the way for accidental contact that we didn't have to worry about the ground wire being cut or rolled up. But if we were setting in three-phase, in this situation, we would cut the ground wire or roll it up. In a situation like this, where there's a guy in the air with the phase, if he's going to tie that phase in, let's make sure that the guy on the ground isn't getting in the drop zone to start with. And secondly, not trying to connect the ground rod to the ground wire when the pole could possibly become energized. When the crew's tamping the gravel in like this, they need to stay clear in the air also. The problem is if he comes and ties in and loses control of the phase and it hits the pole and they're tamping the pole, they're going to get energized.